Tope Foundation was established in 2013, and it came out of a desire to support young girls from Khayelitsha specifically, who were growing up in underserved communities. We did this through coding, so teaching them how to develop websites, apps, and then we introduced robotics. And we were working with girls in grade 5 to grade 7, and we grew from sort of an organization of 27 girls to reaching 400 girls per annum. And on the 3rd of August, the building was torched. So all our dreams came to a dead stop. And we had to think about how we were going to be able to deliver on the promise of a good quality education that was safe and affordable for girls in their communities without the infrastructure that we needed. Somehow, miraculously, we were able to get the building compliant and up to scratch, and we were able to launch our building in 2013. We, being the women who have grown up in townships ourselves, who have worked very hard through education to be able to escape poverty, not necessarily escape poverty, but defer the impacts of poverty, have wanted to extend the ladder to young girls in our communities. So I myself am a native of Khayelitsha, and I have a PhD in social work. My co-founder is Athabile Masola, and she is a lecturer doing her PhD at the University of Pretoria, working in the School of Education. Our chairperson is Khayelitsha Kuzula, who's a multi-literacy specialist and who is currently lecturing postgraduate students in the School of Education at the University of Cape Town. We have an early childhood development specialist who's working on social impact bonds for education. Her name is Fiona Bird. And Portia, who's a gender activist and has been with our organization since 2013 as a volunteer and has now progressed to management. And then we have a banker to help us with our finances and making sure that we are financially astute and compliant. Her name is Misha Townsend. And then we have a lawyer, Tabisile Tlamini Smith, and she basically makes sure that we stay within the law as much as we are braving and doing big things, that we're not breaking the law in any formal way. A lot of self-directed learning and independent thinking because we're a Montessori school. So a lot of the kids aren't used to the way our school operates. It gives kids the ultimate freedom to be able to direct their own learning. But it's also the challenge of being deliberate about who we recruited in our school. So we wanted to make the school a community school that wasn't elite. So we looked for kids who were out of center-based learning, so kids who had never been to an ECD center or a school of this kind, and we wanted to make sure that that was our proof of concept. But also resources, we're a fee-paying school as a private school, so kids have had to, their families have had to find money to pay. So we've made a commitment to offer scholarships for families that can't pay. So that's been a big challenge. And then around nutrition. Nutrition is a big, big issue because our little ones all have rotten teeth, which is an indication of bad dietary practice. So our school provides 2 meals a day. So we provide a warm breakfast and a warm lunch. And we have a no sugar, no junk food policy at our school, which is, it's harder for the parents. The kids get it, but the parents really don't get why they can't give yogurt or juice or sweets. Yeah, so I would say to somebody who's looking to do what we do is, do not let fear determine your action. Act fearlessly even when you are scared. You need a community of people who believe in you. We were fortunate that we had a community of Black women who really believed in the vision and were driving it and continue to drive it. So get yourself a community of people who share the vision. But also as a founder, know that the vision is bigger than yourself. So you need to know that you plant the seed for people and people will take it and run with it, and it will outlive you and your legacy. So the growth and the scale of it becomes almost a communal legacy rather than an individual legacy, and be okay with that because it's important. So people wanting to support our work or get in touch with us can contact us via Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. We are Molo Mhlaba. And then our website is www.molomhlaba.org. So MOLOMHLABA.org.